Really, I live here.
Nice try. I know everyone in this building, and I don't know you. Sorry.
I've lived here for 5 years.
Then how come I've never seen you before?
The documentation we had on your grandmother is minimal, but there was one interesting item noted. During her more lucid moments, she uttered the name Joey. Your aunt, too, would cry out that name on occasion.
I have a strange favor to ask.
Go ahead and ask. What are neighbors for?
You know that building servicemen strike?
Yes. Jim Burdo is covering, isn't he?
Yeah, that's the problem, see. He doesn't recognize me.
Oh? Oh. So you need me to vouch for you?
Yeah, I know this is pretty stupid.
Don't worry about it. Moti is getting a little cranky anyway. Let's get you home.
Thanks.
There we go. Let's go look at
Looks
this
like it's from
envelope.
Bellevue.
September 3rd, 1960. Dear Lauren, you have been at NYU for 2 weeks now, and have not called. I'm sure things are busy in the Big Apple, but don't forget the family you left behind. Things back home are well. Jack starts high school on Monday, so he's a bit nervous. You know how he is. Be sure to write him a letter. He misses his big sister. I admit, I'm still a bit nervous about you living in New York all by yourself. I just turned Australian for a little bit. You are carrying your ID with you when you go out, like I asked. You know me, just being a mum. Somebody has to. Keep your head on straight, kid, as your dad would say. And remember, you have a family back home that misses you. Love you, Mum and Dad and Jack. Hello there, sis. I'm writing this on my new St. Clair Model XV. Mom says that improving my handwriting is a lost cause, so she got me this. Keen, huh? I've already typed up a few stories on it, and this letter can't type for long because Dad says the noise drives him up the friggin' wall. But what does he know? So how's life in the big bad city? Troy is dead boring as usual. Why'd you have to go to college, huh? There's nobody to talk to in this dump anymore. See you at Thanksgiving. Dear Lauren, well, Thanksgiving has come and gone, and so have you. In just 2 short months, I can already see you evolving into a capable young woman. You've outgrown this small town, Lauren. That much is obvious. Jack will be following in your footsteps soon, I'm sure. Visiting you in New York is all he talks about. Speaking of Jack, I know you were worried about him. We all are, but don't feel that is your responsibility. You are his sister and you love him. But he's got to learn to live without you eventually. You are growing up. Let him grow up too. Till Christmas, love, Mum and Dad and Jack. Lauren, can you keep this a secret? I don't want to say this over the phone in case Mom or Dad overhear. Mom's been acting odd lately. It started a few days after you went back to NY. She dragged me around shopping, and when she suddenly screamed and fainted. She was pointing at the corner of the room, but nothing was there. We brought her to the hospital, and she says she's fine now, but she's been very on edge and paranoid. It's hard to explain. Dad's no help. Can you call and try to cheer her up? She won't listen to me. Just don't tell her about this letter. I hope she's okay. Jacko. Lauren, you seemed concerned after our last phone call. I just wanted to write and reassure you that everything is F-I-N-E. Let us know when you are coming home again after Thanksgiving. With love, Mum and Dad and Jack. Mom is getting worse. You said it best during Thanksgiving. It's like somebody's watching over her shoulder. Paranoia. She sits by herself for hours, pretending to read when it's obvious she isn't. Lately she's been covering her ears as if to keep out a sound and closing her eyes tight. Dad's losing patience with her. He's convinced she's lost her mind, and I'm starting to agree. She refuses to get any kind of help. Why can't she see there's a problem? This isn't normal. not normal at all. Why can't she see that? I hate to admit it, but I'm kind of scared. Scared for her. I don't know what to do. Jack. Lauren! It has a name! Mom locked herself in the bathroom this morning. She sounded like she was talking to herself in there. Well, not to herself. It was like somebody was there. It was like somebody else was there, but there wasn't. I listened. I couldn't understand it, but she did say the name Joey. I asked her later who Joey was, and she got really scared. Then she got really angry and said, if you know what's good for you, you never mention that name again. This could be the key. If we find out who Joey is, maybe we can save her. Dear Lauren, it's done. Final papers have been signed. It hurt a lot, but it had to be done. Mom has been committed to a mental ward. I have to say, I'm relieved. I know how you feel about it, but you weren't there. You didn't come home to see her screaming and tearing her hair out, running around the house, knocking down everything in her way. Cuts were all over her face, and the house was practically destroyed. I was so shocked. I just closed the door and waited outside for Dad to come home. It was awful. She clawed at him, clawed at his face, and drew blood. It will haunt my dreams for the rest of my life. Thanks for coming out, Lauren. I don't think Dad and I could have handled it on our own. She kind of trained us, you know? Can I come to New York and visit? I need to get away for a while. Congratulations, summa cum laude. I always knew you were a smarty pants, sis. Now you've got the documentation to prove it. Thanks again for letting me stay at your place for the weekend. It's just like the old times, except you weren't smoking then. New York is an amazing city, and Columbia is a great campus. I can't wait to move down there in September. But until then, I've got to deal with our grumpy old man. He's insufferable as always. Ever since Mom, he's been hard to talk to and very hard on me. I should tell him you're smoking now. Maybe he'll concentrate on you for once. See you soon. Yeah, see you again soon, Jack. It's happened, Lauren, just like you eventually said it would. I'm in love. Her name is Maria. She's from Italy, and we met in statistics class. She asked if she could copy my notes because her hand was tired. We ended up having lunch, and we've been inseparable ever since. She's incredible. She's got the most amazing red hair. I want you to meet her. I'll come by soon, Jack. Lauren, are you alright? Ever since Mom's funeral, you've been hard to reach. I know it's been hard on us, but it's been 6 months. I tried calling, but you never answer. I came by the other day, but you didn't answer the door. I knew you were there, Lauren. I could hear you. I risked using the spare key you gave me, but you changed the lock. Come for dinner on Christmas Eve. Maria is a great cook. We won't ask any questions. Just come. Mom might be gone, but we're still here. I miss my big sister. Lauren? Who is Joey? I went over there last week to give you a Christmas gift, but you didn't answer the door. But I did hear you talking to someone named Joey. Is it a boyfriend? Are you seeing a man named Joey? Is that why you dropped off the map, or is it something else? I don't think I need to tell you what. For God's sakes, talk to me. Lauren, I know you're annoyed, but I am not sorry. I didn't want to do it, but you left me no choice. Hiring a private detective to follow you was the only option left. He told me some odd things. You won't talk to me, but you'll talk to total strangers. You'll go to every far corner of the city at the strangest hours, and you talk to yourself when you think you're alone. Don't deny it. He heard it, and so did I. Not that any of it makes sense. That alone is disturbing. Enough, but then he saw you collapse. You were all alone in some obscure park in the Bronx when you just fainted. He was about to call an ambulance, but then he saw you get up and again and walk off like nothing happened. You were always there for me growing up. Don't shut me out, sis. Let me be there for you now. Jack, please stay away. Don't worry about me. There are things that need to be done, and I am the only one that can do them. Don't ask me to explain. All I can say is that I understand our mother more than ever. She was never crazy, Jacko. Trust me on this, and take some comfort in it. You've grown up, and you've grown tough, and you don't need anyone to fight your battles anymore. You don't need me, but I'll always be your big sister, Lauren. I'm returning your letter because I refuse to accept it. No. You don't need to fight my battles. I'm not 14 years old anymore, but we are still family, and that's important. Especially now that Dad has died. Look, you obviously have something going on, and that's fine. I don't have to be involved if you don't want me to. But I still want you to be involved in my life. Maria and I are getting married in November. You are coming. No stupid excuses. Greetings from Greece! If there were any words to describe the beauty of this place, it still wouldn't do it justice. Perfect spot for a honeymoon. Things have been busy, as you can imagine, but I wanted to quickly write you that I'm glad you made the wedding. Of course, I'm still worried about you, but somebody has to be. You take care. Stay in touch.
There are some
Maria says
pictures
hi.
stuck to the back of this letter.
Dear Aunt Lauren. Yes, Aunt Lauren. You're an aunt. I'm a dad. Maria gave birth to a beautiful baby girl. We named her Rosangela, after Maria's grandmother. She's so quiet, she hardly cries at all. All set to spoil her rotten, but Maria says to take it easy. She looks just like her mother, and there's a bit of you in her eyes, too. And Mom and Dad. Everything in our family was, or will be, this child is it. Life is changing so fast. I never wanted to hold on to this tiny creature. I just want to hold on to this tiny creature and never let go. The future is an exciting place, and I have everything I could ever want. I don't want anything to change. Ever. Jack. From the law offices of Durkin and Goldberg, April 21st, 1981. Dear Miss Blackwell, it is indeed within your legal rights to take custody of your 5-year-old niece with the death of her parents. You are the only living relative. Please contact our office and we will start the necessary paperwork. Sincerely, John Durkin. Oh, okay, that's it. Let's, hold on, oh, is there, how do I look at the pictures? Alright, let's, put it away. Oh, there's the papers. Let's go ahead and answer the telephone first, though.
Rosangelina, hi.
Hi, Bob.
Thanks so much for submitting your last review on time. For once.
Yeah.
I've got a little assignment for you today.
Assignment?
Human interest, Blackwell. Suicide. College girl named Joanne Sherman.
Well, that's awful, but...
You know the Brittany house, the NYU dorm?
Yes, but...
Speak to some people on her floor. Get a word in with the roommate.
Listen.
Speak to the RA too, and hey, see if you can score a picture of the girl.
But I don't do that stuff. I write book reviews.
Versatility. Time to get out of your comfort zone. Jeremy's over at City Hall covering that strike, so you are it. Get cracking.
I hate him so much. Is freelancing for that stupid paper even worth it? I guess it keeps me writing, but... oh, whatever. I'll just go over there and get it done. It's not like I don't have enough death in my life right now. Maybe this isn't a bad thing. It's like being a real reporter. Sort of. My old notepad should come in handy for this.
Let's go look at it using the notebook. Rosangela will write down various clues during her adventure. To get more information about a clue, move the mouse cursor over it.
All I know about Joanne is that she was an NYU student who killed herself.
Okay, I guess there's nothing to discover on that one. Alright, well, let's check and see if we've got any email or something. I can't write your article, do some writing, do research. Let's turn the computer off, we'll go over there.
Ugh. I feel like hell and I have to interview college kids. Hopefully this won't take too long. Hi, I'm Rosangela Blackwell.
Can I help you?
Perhaps. Could I ask you a few questions?
Oh, this is about Joanne, isn't it?
You know her?
Well, I am the RA for this floor. I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't know everybody. The campus police found her around 5 a.m. this morning.
Can you tell me about her?
Well, alright. But could you leave my name out of it?
That shouldn't be a problem.
Good. Joanne's parents have already asked the dean to fire me. I don't need anyone else knowing who I am. What do you want to know?
Could you tell me about Joanne again?
Well, as I said, I didn't know her socially, but she seemed nice enough. Nobody ever complained about her. She always had friends around her. She never had any trouble, as far as I know. Her suicide came as a total surprise.
Can you tell me anything about Joanne?
She jumped off the roof. She died instantly. It was in the middle of the night. There was no way anybody could have stopped her. Make sure you print that.
Would you have a picture of Joanne?
A picture? No. Why would I?
Just asking. So how did you get to be an RA of this floor?
What do you mean?
Well, it's a girl's floor, and you, well...
Aren't?
Yes.
Well, it's like this. Someone at the registrar thought Adrian was a girl's name, so here I am.
None of the girls have complained?
Not yet. They seem to prefer it. This sort of thing happens quite frequently. You'd be surprised.
Well, that's all for now. Thanks for helping out.
Just remember, leave my name out of it.
I'm not stealing stuff from college kids.
I want to look at it. I don't want to
Just a
steal
bunch of
anything.
notices, guitar lessons, study groups, stuff like that. The sign says Sandy Chen and Sonata Munier. There's nobody home. There's nobody home.
Yeah?
Hi, I'm Rosangela Blackwell.
Am I supposed to know you?
No, I'm with the Village Eye.
The Village what?
The Village Eye, the newspaper.
I've never heard of it.
It doesn't matter.
Well, what do you want then?
I'd like to talk to you about your roommate, if that's all right.
Jesus Christ. I'm busy with midterms. I told the campus police everything. Do you have to bother me?
Look,
So she killed herself. Big whoop. Why is that my problem?
I understand that this must be a difficult time for you.
Difficult? Hell no. It's been great. You know how long I've been wanting my own room?
That's pretty harsh.
Yeah? So what? You have a problem with that?
Will you please calm down?
Calm down? Who the hell do you think you are?
Look, just tell me a little bit about Joanne and I'll leave. Please.
Fine. You want to know about Joanne? She's dead. She couldn't take the pressure, so she jumped off the roof.
Did Joanne act unusual before she died?
Nope. Same old Joanne. Studied at her desk all day and slept all night, as usual. Quiet as a little mouse.
Is there anything else you can tell me about Joanne?
No.
Do you have any thoughts on why Joanne would kill herself?
Nope. Just another kid who couldn't hack it.
Do you have a photograph of Joanne that we could use for the newspaper?
You want a what?
Just a photograph. You'll get it right back.
Yeah, right. You think I'm giving you anything? Think again.
Can you tell me anything about Adrian?
The RA? He's okay. He helps us out when we need it and keeps out of our way when we don't. It's the way it should be.
Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Why do you want to know?
Just background info for the paper.
I don't think so.
Suit yourself. Joanne never had trouble sleeping.
How would I know?
You lived with her.
Like I pay attention?
So Joanne was a good student.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Thanks for helping out.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Kelly told me that Joanne slept soundly all night. Kelly told me that Joanne studied all day and nothing else. No, I don't see any connection. If I were planning to kill myself, would I sleep soundly at night? I don't know if I could.
Let's go ask the RA about this stuff.
Hi, it's me again.
You have more questions, I imagine?
Yeah, is that okay?
I suppose so. What do you want to know?
What can you tell me about Joanne's roommate?
Kelly? Have you met her?
Yes.
Quite a sight, huh? But don't judge her by that. She's the sharpest kid you'll ever meet. She gets straight A's on everything.
Really?
Yep, she's pre-med.
Do you know if Joanne had any trouble sleeping?
I'm afraid I wouldn't. Her roommate, Kelly, never complained, but that's not surprising.
Why is that?
Well, Kelly rarely spent the night in her room. She only comes here to study, as far as I've seen.
Was Joanne a good student?
I don't think she had any problems, but of course, the pressure can get to anybody.
Do you know where Kelly was sleeping?
No, it's not my place to ask.
Well, that's all for now. Thanks for helping out.
Just remember, leave my name out of it.
Wait a minute. Something isn't right. If Kelly's been spending her night somewhere else, how can she know if her roommate was sleeping well or not? I think Kelly was lying to me.
Let's go ask her. I caught you, boo.
Yeah?
Caught you.
Your RA told me that you haven't been sleeping in your dorm.
Yeah, so?
You told me that Joanne slept in her room every night.
So?
How would you know Joanne slept here if you've been sleeping somewhere else?
Huh? Oh, well, I just assumed.
Did you lie to me?
I didn't lie. I just... No, screw it. You want to talk? Fine. What do you want to know?
So what was Joanne really like?
To be honest, there's nothing to say. She was studying political science, which is kind of cool, I guess. But she was so vanilla.
Vanilla?
You know, sweet, but not much there. Just a typical college kid. Acted just like everybody else. She seemed proud of it.
Did Joanne act unusual before she died?
Well, no. Although the last few weeks she's been talking in her sleep.
What did she say?
No idea. Couldn't understand her. She swore up and down that she wasn't doing it. She looked a bit scared, though.
Scared? How so?
Just scared. I didn't need the drama, so I've been sleeping at my boyfriend's place.
So you weren't here when she...
Killed herself? No, I wasn't here. Not that it would have made much of a difference. Are we done?
I could really use a photo of Joanne, if you have one.
Alright, just a sec. This was hers. It was on her desk. She won't be needing it anymore. Joanne's the girl on the left.
Thanks. Can you tell me anything about Adrian?
The RA? He's okay. He helps us out when we need it, keeps out of our way when we don't. It's the way it should be.
Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Why do you...
Just background info for the paper.
I don't think so.
Suit yourself. Thanks for helping
Well, I
out.
guess that's all I'm
Yeah,
gonna
sure, whatever.
get out of her for now.
This is getting bad. Oh my god. This really hurts. Sleep, that's all I need. I'll just type up this story and get to bed. Shouldn't take that long. Right. No more interruptions. Done. Article's finished, picture is scanned, and I am done for the day. No. What's... I need fresh air. I've got to get out of here. It's a photograph of Auntie Lauren and me. No. I used to talk to this picture when I was a little girl, but not anymore. When I was a little girl, I was trying to get... It didn't work. It's me. I look scared. I don't remember when this picture was taken, but I look about 4 or 5 years old. Auntie Lauren. She took care of me after my parents died. For most of my life, Auntie Lauren was a vegetable, slowly rotting away in a hospital bed. I don't remember what she was like before that. This picture is all I have to go by.
This nicely heck no.